like to share a brief line from Johann Sebastian Bach's The Art of Fugue from Contrapunctus 1. This is just the bass and the soprano for a moment, and it puts us in some interesting positions on the instrument, and I thought I would share these with you, and also a little melodic minor line idea with a very easy fingering. If you've not yet done so, please do subscribe. I know I say it every time, but it does help out the channel, helps us reach more people. If you're able to, like, share, and leave a comment. And if you'd care to leave me a tip, my PayPal information is there in the description below. So here's a brief line from Contrapunctus 1. So I like the positions that this goes through. I've tried to find a reasonable fingering for all of this. We're going to start here with a descending line from D. The piece is in D minor, so this is part of our Lines in D minor series, maybe episode 23. So we're coming right down D, C, B flat, A, and I'm using little finger on that note finally. So maybe 3, 1, 4, slide. Yeah, that makes the most sense to me. 3, 1, 4, 1, slide. Because we have to grab bass note with third finger right away. So there's always a choice of, do you go above the finger or off to the peghead side? So in this case, I'm trying to show more lines that go off to the peghead side, because it seems a less explored area. I see a lot of things happening above here, but I'm finding interesting things going this way. See the previous number 22 Lines in D minor for more of that, where we went over these kinds of sounds. So we're going to start with a descent into the fifth of the chord with the root in the bass. So that gives us a lot of area, a lot of airspace to travel between. And he immediately maps it out with 5, 1, 1. So he gets that voice, gives it some range, then gets it out of the way so that he can add the fifth in the bass, and they're not gonna be too tight together. So 10 and 10, 7 on the third string. Then we need to get 10 on the first string again. Then 7th fret of the 4th string A. And a C sharp here at the 9th fret of the 1st string. Then we get this. Sometimes I think that's the most reasonable fingering, is F and D, 8 and 10 on 5 and 1 with a little bar. So we get little finger, third finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string, and C on the 8th fret of the 1st string. So I'm left with these two hanging, F and C. Then this nice thing, D with an A and a B flat, 10 and 10 up to 11. So it could be it sure does sound like a 2 half diminished chord with flat 7 in the bass is what I'm hearing. Right here. Because we're going to go to the 5 chord in first inversion. So that was from here. We had 10 and 10 and 11, and then 9, 9 and 10. I like these things rather a lot, where we have voices on the 6th and 2nd string, and then we get a voice that leaps from the 3rd string to the 2nd string, which is a kind of motion you could explore just as a fingering idea. You get instant motion that way. So the melody is able to jump with very little change of position. Right, 9, 9, 10. And then we get some of this bass by itself while we hold this A. 10, 7, 8. Second finger, 8th fret, F. Now here's a little sleight of hand. So 8, 8 on the first string, 7, back up to 8. But I come in with little finger at the end. So it could be second finger, third finger, first finger. But then when we come to that last C, we want to have a finger free to descend. I tried other fingerings, and this one, I like this kind of thing I'm seeing here. So once we get, we're trying to keep that ringing. So this is 5, 8, 7, 5. So we're reaching out with third finger and little finger still holding. This is going to go, then it goes into some motion to G minor, but I'd like to show you that motion in D minor here. It's very simple. So the idea with melodic minor now is that we have the 4 chord, maybe it becomes a major chord instead of being G minor all the time. Instead of being 4 minor, we're going to get 4, 7. And first inversion's often how it's done. So here's really easy fingering. Seven and 7, 6 and 3rd strings. Just reach up a minor 3rd on the 3rd string to F, 10th fret. If you want a little line. Ten, 9, 7. Then the line we'd have to keep these two there while we lift the bass up. So 7, 10, 9, 7, 9 and 9, 12, 10, 9. And I hope you can see that we're right there with D minor. These are the ones I'd really recommend you getting. I have melodic motion etudes on these things as well, but these positions of 10 and 10, 8 and 10, 7 and 10, 12 and 13, if you want to go up higher, 15, 17. And that starts to become what you see when you think of D minor with some spacing. 10th, 10th. And if we come down, so our next one, if this is D and F, our next one's going to be, we don't have anything till we get to A, and F doesn't have anything till it gets to D, so 5 and 7, and then A is going to go to F, and D is going to go to A, 1 and 2, F and A. Sorry. I don't have a D way up here. I don't have a Gibson right now. They're on the stand. Anyway, I hope this finds you doing well and enjoying your music. Maybe this has been an interesting way to spend a few minutes. And as always, I do wish you a very good day.